Actually, I just wanted to share because I was absent last time. That's why I want to cover it now. And maybe I am going to absent again. You see, actually, we are sharing our Dhamma, our knowledge with others. Actually, our purpose is not yet to get enlightenment, but our purpose is to live peace and happily. This is our basic purpose. But the thing is, the monks who are devoting their times in the jungle, in the forest, in the deep forest, and they are practicing meditation in order to get enlightenment, then they have no connection with digital era. So they said that, you see, even if we go to the meditation center to practice, there is a rules. Number one rules, you are not allowed to use mobile phone. You are not allowed to read books. You are not allowed to use computer. So these electronic things, these material things are actually a kind of impediment, a kind of obstacles for our enlightenment. For enlightenment, the one really practicing in order to get enlightened, in order to attain enlightened. So that is why the person who really trying too hard in order to achieve enlightenment, in order to be arahant, they are not actually connected with digital things. But we are normal people, we are normal monks, we all know that, because we want to spread peace, and that is why we are connected with this. Then we believe that many people will be benefited. Thank you. My duty finished.
Yeah, thank you for your answer. Now, who asks questions or to give a comment, please come here. Or anybody? How about anybody?
Yes, thank you. Digital era is most beneficial for our Buddhism, for our society, our community, our student life. But it's another way question, my question. Please, it is not the God question, but I want to ask a question. Nowadays, digital era, all students use the mobile phone, the social media, and we are studying the education. For example, we are studying now, I'm see you together late in the room. So at a time, in the room, the two students they stay late together. One of the students study, he's reading very silent reading. One student is use social media, playing the sound, speaker open. One of the students is reading in the room 2 months. One of the students reading, writing, he practiced. One of the students using the social media, playing the sound. It is so. Now our digital era. So how benefits in this life, in present life, and in each room, more or less it is a become problem, 1-to-1. One of two students, no friendships, don't care what. So I want to ask a question. So how can we solution the self-preservation for preservation? Thank you. Please, a question to Dolly Auntie.
Please again.
Yes.
Slowly, then you
Question. How to remove the self-preservation? Self-preservation. Preservation. Preserving. How to remove the preservation.
Reservation.
Preservation.
How do we remove reservation?
Preservation means am I fast? My fast like that. My fast. Yes. Go. Remote. Please come here.
Yes, thank you for your question. Who is the one to answer his questions? Please come here. Please come here. Yeah. Ooh. Any speaker. See, you ask the bhikkhuni? Yes, please come here. But you just answer easily.
Can he stay without mobile phone or not?
And now you remove already. Very easy answer.
Yeah.
Oh my God, funny.
Simple.
No.
The answer simple.
Yeah. Very difficult when we have a lot of things belong in us. For example, when we have a computer, iPad, iPhone, we have a big house, we have a lot of things to serve our daily life, and we belong, we are dependent on this condition, and in our mind, on waiting. This is mind, minor, I and minor, and we have many things from this is myself, this is from mind, and that's why very difficult when the rich people can go to the paradise. In the Bible say rich people very difficult go to the paradise. And that's why the Buddha say in the middle way, we shouldn't live luxury. We should practice simple life. And don't go to don't to go to the either extreme. Every extreme is not right, Buddhism. So that we must balance. If we have a lot, we're sharing. If we have a lot, we are rich, we should sharing, and we choose the balance, the middle way, and we know we have enough. So that the Buddha, in the Buddha time, the bhikkhu or bhikkhuni just have a 3 rods and 1 bowl. They is enough for us. But now, the bhikkhu and bhikkhuni, the 3 copper, 3 bags, all the 3, not only 3 rods, a lot of things belong. And we should practice. We have enough. On waiting, we have enough, and we should practice the live a simple life. When you have a simple life, it means inside you have a lot of knowledge inside. If you have a lot of wisdom, experience inside, you don't need a lot of things outside. If you are full inside, empty outside is okay. But inside you are empty, no thing, not no emptiness, no thing inside. You need a lot of things outside. So that I think the way we solve this problem is mean that we nourish the Dharma inside, we practice inside, and to cultivate our wisdom, and we know what is the deep necessary for the monk, and what is the goal of the monk, and so that we just need and we just focus the inside. We feel everything, every happiness, inside happiness, and then we don't need to find the outside happiness or outside peaceful. Okay, thank you for your listening.
Thank you for your discovery too. Now who's the answer? Oh no, who asked